get to the tail, find someone on the course.
I can understand, and I do respect the decision that Rory McIlroy has made. I don't know his personal circumstances, but if he is looking to conceive a child with his partner in the very near future, then I think that changes the balance of risks that individuals have to take into account.
There, that's better. 33. I think that's what it is. Ciao.
Zika is really all new. Everything that we're hearing and we're finding out about Zika is new. This isn't a disease that we knew very much at all about before. We thought it was simply a disease of monkeys in Africa. So we are learning all the time, and new information is coming forward. There's evidence that it will remain in urine for 1 or 2 weeks, and possibly in saliva for the same amount of time at low levels. There's very recent emerging evidence that in babies that have been infected with the virus, that they can have a persistent infection lasting a number of weeks.
They ensure the availability of sufficient insect repellent and also condoms for athletes and visitors, in recognition of the increasing evidence of, or the evidence now that there's also sexual transmission.
Travelers will continue to come in with Zika. There could be sexual transmission of Zika. That's why people who come back from Zika-affected areas and whose partners are pregnant need to use a condom.
If a couple are looking to get pregnant and they're going to the Olympics, then the best advice is to avoid conceiving for 2 months after coming back from Brazil, and using barrier methods to do that. In the unlikely event that one of them has actually been ill with Zika over that period, they should prolong that period to 6 months. And by that time, the body will have removed all traces of the infection, and so there'll be no risk after that period to a newborn baby. I think as long as you're not planning to get pregnant anytime soon, then these are entirely manageable risks, and with anti-mosquito measures, avoiding getting bitten by using spray and long sleeves and sleeping in air-conditioned accommodation are all ways that should reduce the number of mosquito bites that you get.
And it was nice to meet you. So nice to meet you.
We think there will be a very small number of cases that occur in people going to Rio, and if they're not pregnant, not thinking of getting pregnant soon, then this is a trivial illness in almost all cases. And I'd have thought other things like gastrointestinal infections with diarrhea and vomiting would be more of a health risk for most of the people who are going to the Olympics.